The cutting horse was born on the open range, where ranchers would gather vast herds for branding, doctoring, and drive them up the famous trails to feed a hungry nation over 100 years ago. Some horses were better suited for separating a cow from the herd, becoming the royalty of the remuda. Ranchers would brag and bet on who had the best cutting hoss, and competitions arose. These select few were crossbred to create what we have today.
If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance. Cutting.
Howdy folks, Kenny Emai here for the Weekend Cutter. Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top cutting horse trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. So sit back, relax, and you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter right here on RFD TV.
Cutting horse dance, to the left, to the right.
Iconoclast Sports Boots. Visit westernlegacysales.com.
Cutting horse dance, left, right, left, right.
Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is.
You ever think you'll see this again, Buster Welch showing at Will Rogers?
The Season 1 DVD set has over 9.5 hours of instruction and lesson from the top amateur-friendly trainers in the country. 26 entire episodes filmed literally from Florida to California. You'll have to be horseback in the practice pen with the trainers on our show to get this valuable information. The bloopers and outtakes from our first 26 episodes make this DVD set hard to pass up. Visit theweekendcutter.com to get yours now. Well, here we are in Texarkana, Texas at the Red River Shootout with Brett Davis. This is the second annual Red River Shootout. We were lucky enough to be here last year for a little bit of it, but this year I got to spend all weekend with you. Tell me a little bit about how this works.
Well, I tell you what, it's a tournament style. The first day, and I limit my entries. I have 5 classes, and it's 26 horses per class. And everybody on the first day cuts fresh cows. The top 4 out of 26 make a finals, which was today, which was Sunday. So you actually draw by. You don't show on Saturday. If you do not make the top 4 out of the 26, you cut on Saturday in the reruns, same cattle, and you got to make the top 4 out of 22. Okay, so those top 4 meet the other 4, so there's 8 in each final. So on Sunday, there's 40 horses in the finals, which is really a really unique thing. If you're wanting to come cut and have fun on like one entry fee, out of the possible 130 entries I have, 20 people cut 3 times on one entry fee.
Where can you do that?
You can't. They been cut 3 times on one entry fee. So and everybody cut twice on one entry fee.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
So, you know, I did it for the simple reason of everybody likes to come cut, have fun, and that's what I decided. I wanted it around fun. So, I mean, it's an exciting deal. And like today, you know, the shootout where they can my 5 champions get to shoot out at the end of the day for the saddle, it was great.
And it was intense. I'm talking it was intense. We just got through talking about that it was as intense and exciting as any finals I've seen in Fort Worth.
Oh yeah, everybody bared down. Everybody bared down. They were going for it. Even little C.J. Thibodeau in the finals, he was going for the gusto,
Oh,
and he's
my
a little
goodness.
boy. He was going for it all.
We actually had a great time, and this was the first year well, this is my second year here, but the first year I actually got to bring a horse and show, and it was just amazing. Everybody here, I spent all day long watching everybody grin. Everybody was grinning, and then we got into the costume cutting and the bridleless cutting, and that was just a hoot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've all been to the Easterns and
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the kids do the costume cutting. It's
Watch
great.
the grown-ups.
Watch the grown-ups. I tell you what.
It's good.
And Gary Reichert.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Wait till we show you Gary Reichert. You're gonna love it. But
I'm Brad Barker. I'm an amateur cutter from Texarkana, Texas. The Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is.
Smart and slick. According to Equistat, 205 shows, 203 checks. Come get you a Smart and Slick. The Weekend Cutter Monthly Magazine for all the news, stories, and updates from top trainers, riders, competitors, and fans of our sport. Go to theweekendcutter.com, scroll down, click on subscribe to our magazine. One of the most physically and demanding tasks required of the cow horse is holding the cow. Every joint, ligament, and muscle is tested to its limits. To keep your cutting horse on the cutting edge, Precision Joint Solution developed the most innovative joint supplement on the market today. By combining two exclusive ingredients, it supports the joints by decreasing inflammation, hindering cartilage breakdown, and increasing recovery time. Precision, the cutting edge for the cutting horse.
I'm Ashley Reese from Texarkana, Texas, and this is Ballface Julie. Welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Well, folks, I've told everybody that this is the funnest cutting I've ever been to. All the grown-ups got out there and you got to enjoy all that costume cutting. But I tell you what, these folks were so into having a good time and fun. You should have seen them. They started dancing in the stands. They were having such a great time. They was grabbing one another and doing the jitterbug in the stands as one young man was down there cutting in the pen. But I think most everybody was watching the dancers in the stand. And those folks worked up such an appetite dancing in the stands. Luckily, the Cajuns came up from South Louisiana and cooked the biggest pot of gumbo I've ever seen. So all the appetites were able to take care of all that gumbo. We ate plenty of it ourselves. And right after these messages, we're going to show you the championship shootout run from the Red River Shootout in Texarkana, Arkansas. Don't go anywhere.
There is something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of us all. You know it's true. Return the favor. Connect to the power of performance. Total Equine Horse Feed. Wellness for your horse's performance and well-being. Good inside. TotalEquine.info.
There are really no obstacles in getting a horse insured anymore. You don't need to find a vet. You don't need to load the horse up in the trailer to go get it vetted. You don't need to pay for those x-rays. All you have to do is find a phone, and we all know we have one of those at the tip of our fingers no matter where we're at, and just call 1-800-228-8664. And if you know you're going to be picking up a horse on a Saturday or Sunday, call us on Friday, and we'll get it all put together, and that horse will be insured when you load it up in the trailer.
The Weekend Cutter Monthly Magazine for all the news, stories, and updates from top trainers, riders, competitors, and fans of our sport. Go to theweekendcutter.com, scroll down, click on subscribe to our magazine.
Hi, I'm Rick Beeman from Wills Point, Texas, and welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Hi, this is Ben Robertson from Weatherford, Texas, and we're talking a bit. This is one of my favorite show bits here. This is a Clapper 299. It's got your medium purchase, your longer shank. The port is more of a medium port, and it's a little thinner here. Through the bars, it gets a little thicker with the copper. And it's just a really nice bit to show in. You got some weight, so when you're trying to cut your cows, you can grab a hold of your horse if you need to, but it doesn't scare them. It's really nice to transition those 3-year-olds later in the season, closer to the futurity into. It's a really, really nice bit, and this is my favorite bit, Clapper 299. And this was Talking a Bit. Thanks for watching The Weekend Cutter. I'm Ben Robertson.
The Talking a Bit segment was designed to let you know what trainers consider are their favorite bits and what their uses are. Be sure and talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
Hey, hey, there you go. There you go. Good. Just keep working that cow. Hey, come on, cross. That a girl. Good. Cross. There you go. Whoa, right there. Perfect. Go back in there and do that again, okay? Nice and smooth. Look to the outside edge, up top, red, red, red. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. There you go, right there, hand down. Good, slow back down. Come on, come on, come on. When you can, you come to me, come to me, come to me. There you go, now weight coming out of there. Come to me, that girl, there you go. Very good, come to me, come on, come on. Good, there you go, there you go. Good, whoa, right there. All right, 47. Take our time, do this right. Drive right towards the middle of them. Let's get cattle walking up. You got to come straight up. You got to come straight up. Come straight up. You're okay. You're okay. Get even. Good. Right there. Hand down. Good. Atta girl. Atta girl. There you go. Come on. There you go. There you go. Stay in there with your feet. Come on. Atta girl. Come on. Hey girl. Come on. Smiling like it. Come on. There you go. Come on. Stay in there. Come on. Right into that cow. Atta girl. Come on. There you go. Stay in there. Come on. Come on. Atta girl. Stay in there. Come on. Atta girl. There you go. Good. Stay in there. Come on. Atta girl. Atta girl. Rock on.
It's amazing how much these horses have progressed in the last 20 years, even the last 10 years, how much they've changed, the styles, the ability, just the intelligence of them. Used to be a horse that would react to a cow more. Now they can outthink a cow. It's amazing to ride the newer bloodlines and just feel what they can do and how intelligent they are. You can go back and watch the futurity tapes from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and it's hard to believe how much we've progressed in the number of good trainers, the number of well-bred horses, the ability and brains that has evolved in this sport.
All right, here we are in Texarkana at the Red River Shootout with the big winner. Made it through all of it, and the shootout winner and the beautiful Jeff Smith saddle, Miss Caitlin Patty. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know, we've talked to her a few minutes ago, you know, and in her class where she won her class, now she made it through the last 5. She was the top of the hill in the last 5 and won the shootout and won this saddle. Jeff, thank you very much for being part of this.
Appreciate it. I'm glad y'all let me be a part of it.
Well, tell us a little bit real quick about this saddle. What kind of saddle did you build for this shootout champion?
Well, it's a 9-inch front Buster Welch tree with a 16-inch seat. It's all hand-tooled oak leaf. It's got custom Don Orell stirrups on it. It's got silver corner plates, all our new hardware. It's as good as we can do.
I'll tell you what, it's as nice as I've ever seen. What do you think about that, Brett?
Well, I tell you what, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I would also like to put a word in and thank Cat Adjusters, which is Carl and Tamara Lott, who donated this saddle for the champion.
That's right.
So, and I was just tickled to death that they stepped up and did that, and they were excited.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's so many people that got behind you and the whole synopsis of this Red River Shootout.
You bet.
And it's just amazing. I can't, you've been to a lot of cuttings, have you ever seen anything as exciting as this?
Well, there's a lot of people missing a lot. I mean, it's just as good as it gets. It don't get no better. I mean,
I can't think of a single place I've had as much fun. I grinned till my belly hurt yesterday watching everybody in the costume cutting and the bridleless cutting. And today it was as intense today with these finals and the shootout as I've ever seen in Fort Worth. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, sir, I did.
Well, I'll tell you what, you looked good. You already ready to come back next year?
I am.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy this. You gonna ride it or put it up in your house where nobody else touch it and see it?
I don't know yet.
It's almost too pretty to ride. Well, congratulations again. Jeff, thank you for doing what you do for this show. Brett, thank you.
Thank you, Kenny.
For putting this on.
You bet.
Well, that was amazing. That was as intense as any finals I've ever been to at a big aged event show. And watching Caitlin Patty throw it down and win this saddle was amazing.
It was outstanding. I tell you what, she came. I told her on the way by, I said, just have a big time. Just, go for it. She cut her third cow 28 seconds, and she bared down now, and it was all or nothing. And it ended up being all.
I tell you what, everybody I've talked to can't wait to get here next year.
Outstanding. I'm glad.
And I'll go ahead and tell you some hints. There's people said we're going to ask Brett to do this again, so we can. But I'll leave that up to you. But I know it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of reward.
Yeah, but I love cutting, and these people love cutting, and we just bring it all together and have a big time.
Well, I tell you what, I couldn't have picked a better spot to be in. Thank you very much for letting us come out here and show it to everybody.
Thank you.
Y'all be sure and come cut up with us a little bit next week on the Weekend Cutter.
The cutting horse dance, left, right. Do you hear what I'm saying? From side to side, we won't hardly make a sound. My horse and I gonna stare that cow down. Keep your eyes focused, separation is the game. Watch those legs go, 2.5 is the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce.
Visit theweekendcutter.com's merchandise page for all your shirts, caps, t-shirts, decals, anything you need to look like you watch The Weekend Cutter. Be sure and go to The Weekend Cutter's Facebook page and like us.